Hi everyone, welcome to my learning journey about Japanese. Konnichiwa, watashi wa Mohammed desu, and I don't know how to say today, but yeah, and I don't know how to say I will learn something new. I just know some basic things. I can repeat it, but I don't want to do it. Okay, it's not good idea. I know some words and some like pronouns and verbs and things, but I can't concatenate them. Like it is a very difficult process for me right now. Okay, what can we do? We can start class. Yes, today the learning journey will start with the verb form de. De means like ni, we used it before. So, what it means, what can we do with it? You've been doing so well with these lessons. It's time to for something new. In this lesson, we'll learn about new verb form, usually called the form that has a variety of uses. Yes, conjugation. Let's check about conjugation. Let's take a pencil. Big. We can put tick in here. Right. What it means, conjugation. So the first thing we'll talk about is how to make their form, just like with the must. Must something like ing doing in the present tense, right? We're using that. If you say majita, it will be like some past tense, right? We know we can use must for the future or the present tense, future tense or present tense, and we can use if you add there like instead of sa, like if you add there jita, it will be like the past tense, right? So you'll need to know if the verb you're dealing with is in ichidan, godan, or one of two irregular verbs. So this topic is really little like complex, but we will solve it in some way. Just help me to, okay? In here we have taberu. In this case, we know it is r, and here it is tabede. I think it is there, right? So for each of them verbs, creating the there form is very straightforward. You find the verb by stem by removing the r, and then you will add the. So tabede. I think it is like that. Let's check it. I don't want to make some wrong operation. I think we can check it in translate to be sure. It is something eat in English. I know already that. I already know it. So eat it. Tabere, tabete. Yeah, it is te. I think if we add here some quotation mark, it will be tabete. Yeah, anyway, it is tabete. It will be tabete, okay? Let's go back to topic. It will be tabete. So we're just removing the r. It is some irregular, and after that, we're adding there our te, okay? So in this case, what we have mirror. I think this is mirror. Mirror is like look. This one is I don't know what is it. The first one. I think I can do little closer too. This one is I'm not sure what is it. This one is mirror, and this one is era. But what is them in all? Let's check it. Mirror. Okay. Mirror will be mita. As I mentioned before, when you see r, you just need to add te there to make it verbs. So in this case, we are talking about our topic, right? Conjugations. So, and we have here nere. Yeah, this one is ne, right? This one is me. This one is ne. Okay. Let's remember, like mami mu memo, like that. Nani no neno, like that. So in this case, it is ne and it is ru. We're just tagging. We're just removing the ru from here, and we are adding their te. It will be. We will add their te. Yeah, it will be nete. So miramin, it's like look, and when we add this mite, it will be see or look, still same. Okay. And when we add here nere, if we do it like nete, it will be verb form, and it will be sleep. And there mean it's like ire, but it will be ite. Okay, we are talking about this irregular things here, but this is like stems, but we need to add it to make it like regular or some mindly things. Okay. So okay, we know about Ichidan, right? We already know Ichidan is like that. When you see the r, you'll add the te to check it, to make it easier. So let's check its saying as. Let's go right side. The two irregular verbs in here, what we have kere and the sere. Yeah, we have kere and the sere, right? I don't remember kere mean like key. It happening like key, I think, in somewhere like you saying go. It means go. No, come. Yeah, it means come. Kere, uh, kere is the irregular, but when you use in the regular way, like it will convert it to like key. Key means like come. Okay. And the sere mean like I don't remember. Sere mean maybe it is key, it will be iki, like I'm not sure, actually follow a similar pattern here. So the tab form of these two verbs are which is we have right now in here kita and the shita, right? What it's saying in here, yeah, I told you, could mean like come, it will be like kita in this case. Could will be kita because let's remember about irregular part, it will be something. Let me go up little. So we know in here for the ichidan verbs, the I think no nothing. So when you see a r, just change it with the te, it will be like kite. Kere will be kite. Okay, in this case, and the sere will be shite. Okay. So in this case, we're just removing this r and we're adding our te in here to make it mainly. So in verbs. Okay. So it means come and do. So when you see shita, it means like do. Or when you see sira, you need to remember to add their te to make it like shita. The two irregular verbs, kara and sira, actually follow a similar pattern here. So the te form of these two verbs are, as I mentioned before, kita and shita. Okay, so let's come down. Okay, let's go down. What we have in here, we have a lot of things in here. Okay, we have here exactly matse. Matse going to be mate, mate, I think. Yeah, mate, matse. This one, let me make it zoom, like let me zoom it, go up, let me show you in good way all of these things. Okay, here we have Matsu, I think. Yeah, I think maybe Matsu. Okay. So, all right. Mats in this case, it will be like matte. In this case, we have nomu. It means like drink. Sometimes we're using like nomimas, nomimasenka, like you want to drink something. Nomimasenka tea, nomimasenka chai, like that. Chai mo nomimasenka, like that. Anyway, so nomu, in this case, nomu will be drink. We will change it like non-de. It will be non-de. And then we have here kaku. I think, yeah. Kaku. It will be kaite. Kaite. Yeah, kaite. And then we have here ha hanasi, which is talk. In this case, it will be hanashite. Yes. So what we did here exactly, matsu will be matte. So in this case, we're using te. the sounds in here. We will examine all of them in good way. Let's start with the first one. So yeah, we'll go there, but just let's do it together. In this case, it will be te, like te. It will add there this one, mate, and in here it will be yomu. It will be nde, like de, right? It means like something you're saying and then. Let's do this one. De. Yes, this is a. Nde. And here we have kaku. It will be ite. In this case, we're adding here ite. Let's use it like ite. Okay, this a, okay. All right. It is a. And the last one is hanasi. It will be shite. Hanasu will be hanash. Sit. Hanasu will be shite, like that. This one is shite. This is some form you need to know, okay? Shite, it means like site. You can pronounce it like shite, okay? Shite. So the changing is changing. Okay, wait, drink, write, talk. So we're talking about mate, matse, nomo, kake, and hanasi. It will be, it will change like mate, mate, nonde, kaite, hanashite, right? Like that. For Godam verbs, the tab form conjugation depends on the last character of the dictionary verb. In Ichidan it is different. In Godan it's different, okay? In Ichidan we know we have ru there, we will remove ru and we will add there our te, right? In this case, for Godan, it will be little different. They will divide into four groups. Four groups. Let's come here. So let's do it little far. It's very far, but yeah. Let's examine all of them. If a verb ends in o, ts, or the r, for example, what does this? O, yeah, a, or au, yeah, I think au, matse, matse, or nore, no, tore. You'll drop the last character and add te, 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 this one, okay? The first rule is that you will add this to here, te. You'll add this one. It means like, te, okay? Te, like this sounds, te. Like it means you can say for are, aus in here, you'll say aute. For the motse, you'll make it matte. For the tare, you'll make it tate, okay? It is something like and then means like wait then, drink then, write then, talk then. It will make it like that. So in this case, we were saying like so will become like out there and ha hat what is it? Hat will becomes like hatte. I think matte, right? Matse will becomes like matte, and the tare becomes tate. Let's little make closer and go step by step. Tate in this case, okay? And this is the another form. In here we used. It depends on like that. It's connectional things. Let's look for another one. If a verb's in me, I ma or ma, I don't know, me, I think, and this one is ne, maybe. If am I right? And this one is what this is? I don't know really. For example, I will check it. Let me check it, but later. So it is normal. Yone, yone. I think this is yone. This is normal. Drink. Yone is what? Yone is I don't know what is yone. So or she, me, shima. Maybe shima is it. So I will check it. You will drop the last character as I mentioned you before, and you will add nde. So it will be nonde. This one will be yonde, and this I think this is reading. If am I right? Yonde, like yone will be ne. It is ne. Yone will be yonde. It is something like I think read and then blah blah blah. So this is will be shinde maybe. Yeah. So let's come down and see what is next. Seems like what? Non de. It's not te, okay? It will be de. Non de. And yonde. It will become like yonde. And this one will come shinde. Like that. Sinne or shinde, okay? So the other one. Now I told you. Te, nde. And we are going on. In this case, if it like so, if a verb ends with k or ga, like that, I think ku, I think gu. For example, kaku, it's that kaku, right? I think kaku, kiki, kiku, kaku, kiku, kaku, kiku, or ayoki, ayoku, ayogu, Oyogu will be like what? In this case, you will drop the last character as I mentioned before and you will add their ite. Okay, in this case, we will add ite. So what will happen? The last point, it will be kake will be like kaite and kiko will be ki, kite, like kide, kite, yes. Not de, kite and oyogu will become oyoite. Oyoite. Okay? I'm talking about here. Oyoite. And kite. Yeah. Yes. And this one will be directly will be in this case um will be kite, yeah. And the other one will be kite. Yes. Kaka will be kaite. In this case, we add ite as I mentioned you above, right? I already did with you. Ite will be in this case, ite, right? Cool. So, what is the last point we learned? So, there is an exception to this rule, and it is the verb. What is it? Ike, like go. It doesn't become like ite, but instead of changes to be ite, it's te. I don't know. Yeah, it will change like that. Lastly, what? Lastly, a lot of things happening there. If a verb ends in s, like hanase or the tese, rese, what is this? I don't. I o u s. Um, maybe s like s or something else. You will drop the last character and you will add their what? You will add their shite. And the last one shite. So it will be hanashite and The another one will be teshite, like something like that. So we learned we have tte, we're adding there. We have ite, we have nde, and we have shite, right? Ite, tte, nde, shite. Four four way we can use them in Godan, Ichidan, and irregular time. Like we can use them. Yeah. Let's check this sentence. There is some information like we can use. Okay, it's saying hon no hono yonde neas mas nemas nemas. Yes, sleep means I think we used already there. What is the sleep? Sleeps. Oh, no sleep here. Where is the sleep? I saw in somewhere like sleep. I think no there. No. Okay, anyway, so the sleep mean is like there, okay? So in here it's saying hon o watashi wa hon o is something between verbs and the adjective or between yeah between verbs and the adjective not verbs between verbs and the pronouns or between verbs and the adjectives or nouns, right? And then it's saying yonde mean like what, read, then, and then it makes here and then, okay? This nde, normally this we know that, right? Yo in here, this is yomu, not yomu, sorry. It is something sleep, I think yone. We doing it yonde, and it is coming like and then, okay? It makes it and then nemas. It means like go to bed. Like hono yonde nemas. Like I read a book and then go sleep. Read a book and then go to bed. It works like that. I hope you get it. Okay? It makes it and then te, nde, shite, and ite. All makes like and or and then. To also we're using to for and, but if you want to say and then in the sentence, like I read a book and then I will go sleep, I'm with my friend and then I will go with my friend's school and then I will go to blah blah blah. So and then means like that and you're adding two verbs to make it like that. Okay, let's look to another one. Where is it? Let's come down. Okay, let's read it. Up until now, we have only used the verb in a sentence, but what if you do multiple actions? That is where the there form comes in the links or two or more verbs to describe several activities. The there form kind of acts like, let's, by the way, make it a little closer or 40. Yes, let's do it like that. You can see it. Okay. The there form kind of acts like in English phrase and then, as I mentioned before here, tte, nde, shite, and ite. Makes like and then, okay? When you add two verbs, these things, you need to remove sometimes roots, sometimes the others, like that, right? Here I did these things and I did that thing. And then I did that thing. So in here we're saying I did this thing and then like and then these things, okay? We use the there form, the not particle to that we already. To is also and, but the te in here and then. The to means only and, okay? When you say I did this and I did that thing, it will not work. Like because we want to do one thing, then after that we want to do another thing. For that we use it. We already learned because to can only link two nouns. Okay, the another connection you can use only to for the two nouns to concatenate them, like me and you. Like they cars and the cats or blah blah blah. Okay, but if you want to connect to concatenate to verbs and the nouns, you need to use and then or the two verbs. You can use and then. Using this pattern of verb one, like the verb two shows us that the action was completed and then the second. So if you are going to read a book and then go to bed, you would say this action can be closely related to like above sentence or more closely. You could list all these things you did in about in the one day just by using the there form as I mentioned before. So there and te, it will change sometimes. So the last verb in the sentence will be conjugated like normal and will show the tense for all the actions. So in this case, we have here kino u, kinotsu, kinotsu o osaka, kinotsu osaka ni, kinotsu osaka ni 行って、yeah, I think 行って、は、は will be by, I think. 晩ご飯、晩ご飯を食べました。Okay, this is past tense. It sank in Osaka. 行って。We went Osaka and then you did what? I don't know this one, okay. Bono, bon, what is it? Bangohan, or Bangohan or what? They eat something. What is this Bangohan? I think the noon food. What is it? Dinner or I don't know really. It's saying like we went Osaka and then we eat something there. Okay, like let me check it. I will tell you right now, so you can check it. It's saying It's saying I went to Osaka yesterday and had dinner. Yes, the fucking words is dinner, right? I'm sorry for the by the way for the this argo words. I went to Osaka yesterday and I had dinner. So let me read it again. So it will be like what? Kinogu, kino, like it will be kinotsu, kinotsu, Osaka ni, kinotsu, Osaka ni, um, kinotsu, Osaka ni, uh, let me read it again. Sorry, fucking like kinotsu osaka ni kinotsu osaka ni itte. Itte means it's like normally it is iki like for the went, but in this case we're saying itte because we're making it like went and then like we went Osaka and then we had a dinner there, right? So let me read it in all sentence. So キノッツ、キノッツを坂に行って、キノッツを坂に行って、ボンガハン、キノッツを坂に行って、行ってボンガハンを食べました。Alright, this is little crazy sentence. As I mentioned before, our last point in here, we just ate something after had a dinner. We ate something before, like first we went Osaka, and then we went some food. We had some dinner there. Dinner, yes, I think. Bongahan is dinner. For example, if you went to Osaka yesterday, and I think this one is also yesterday. Kiyotsu, kinotsu. Yesterday I went Osaka. Watashi wa kijotsu Osaka ni. Like yesterday I went Osaka, and Osaka, and then ate dinner there. You could use this sentence. This is just a usage for this very versatile verb form. Take a look at the next 5 lesson. More ways to use this there form. Yeah. Oh, just don't forget shite, ite, tste, and nde. They are making and then. You need to add them to our verbs to make something and then. Okay? So you need to go somewhere and then you need to eat something. You need to do something and then you need to speak. You need to do something and you need to do another things. Okay? You need to use and then like tite, shite, nde, and ite. Okay? This is 4 way. And don't forget about also ichida and godan in irregular verbs. That's all. Thank you very much for the lesson. See you later for the another lessons. We going well, everything will be perfect, and we will really solve this Japanese language. I just thinking about the other one, like the kanjis. Really, I'm very exciting to see them. So see you later. Have a good time. Cool.